Hey,
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Drew Blood here in the studio, getting ready to talk about the new album, Human Race.
for Human Erase, much like Retribution Divine, Drew Blood wrote all of the lyrics for the new album. Drew is an excellent lyricist. He's an excellent songwriter. He comes in to writing every album with a bunch of themes and starts to write songs around those themes based on how the actual musical piece speaks to him.
When it comes to songwriting, I'd say I have a somewhat unconventional approach. For me, I've always wanted my songs to read more like a short story. So, in that way, I tend not to favor your traditional repeating sections like verse and chorus. I really prefer to wait until the entire structure of the song is set down and locked into place. That's when I go in and I do my thing and write everything down the top.
Drew's writing style is really thematic and creative. He writes kind of little mini stories for each song that he tries to tell lyrically. He doesn't write a lot about current events or about politics for our band. He's more writing about universes. There could be a song about a person awakening 100 years after being cryogenically frozen and finding out the world has gone to complete shit. But often those stories are a result of human errors or human mistakes that result in the characters being in the situations that they are.
Well, in a lot of ways, I do think that there are some parallels with our first album in terms of the concepts and the lyrical themes. The place where this album really stands out differently, I think, is in the general cohesiveness of the writing. We've been a band now for about 3 years, give or take, but everybody came from some pretty widely divergent musical backgrounds. So for that reason, it's taken us a little bit of time to find our stride. But at this point, the creative process at hand really has evolved, I think, to the point where everybody's influence is felt. We've got a formula for how we put everything together.
There's two songs that really kind of speak to me from being a favorite: Last Nail in the Coffin and the title track Human Erase. And why I really am enjoying those songs is the first time that I heard what Drew was doing vocally was when he was recording them. Those were later songs during the writing process, to the point that we didn't actually play those songs completely as a five-piece in a room together. Those parts were all constructed a little bit more in everyone's own creative space. And that's been really fun to be able to experience music in that way, because that's not typically how this band has written songs. Usually we get in a rehearsal space and we crack the hell out of every nook and cranny of the details of every song.
There's one thing people walk away from the album with. I think I'd want it to be that death metal doesn't have to just be modern or traditional. It can be a little bit of both.
Can't wait for you all to hear our brand new album, Human Erase. Drew really killed it on vocals.
I just want to say to everyone who's been staying inside, missing shows, thanks. You know, we appreciate you. We know it's been tough times for everyone. Hang in there. See each other again soon. This is Drew Blood. Super excited about the album. Super excited to see what you guys think about the album. Catch you guys on the flip side. Later, everybody. Stronger, honestly.